What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 7, I believe. And today we are going to be working on our houses and roads and such. I've already I've already toned down a few. No, I've already torn down a few houses, and I've built them back up a little. Or actually, no, I haven't built them back up. I redid some roads a little bit, and I'll show you guys here in a second. Let me go ahead and fill this back in. I was getting rid of some gravel, and this is a spot that doesn't need gravel at all, but it was like the dumbest road ever. So yeah, this week I went back to school, senior now, which is pretty awesome. I'm really glad I got the week's worth of episodes recorded last week ahead of time, so that everything's on schedule. And as soon as I got home, my internet went out, so I'm not able to upload episode 6 right now. It's currently Friday, and so that might be a Saturday episode. I don't know. Hopefully this might be able to get out on Monday. I don't know what's up with my internet right now. Maybe it's because we haven't paid it. I don't know. Really no idea. So yeah, like I said last time, don't be surprised if I have all this diamond gear. I didn't find too many diamonds. I found a few diamonds here and there. I got some good picks, some fortune 3s. I got a good axe and shovel, etc. And so yeah, I've been tearing down a few of the houses here and there, and working on these roads. I tore down the well. The well was stupid. I don't even want a well in the village. Let's okay, yeah, actually let me regroup here. I need to I'm gonna complete this episode. Okay, let me I'm getting my thoughts kind of scatterbrained here. I got a headache today. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on the roads, and I'm gonna tear down some houses along the way. The roads we're gonna work on right now are these, so we're gonna start tearing down these houses as I talk a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I'm really glad I got last week's recorded ahead of time so that I could get them out. I hear noises. Okay. I heard noises in my house. I'm glad I got those recorded ahead of time, because I definitely did not have time this week with school and everything. So, I mean, I have a headache right now, and I would much prefer just to lay down, but, you know, this is one of my only chances to record. So I might record 3 episodes today. I don't even know. And probably 3 more Sunday for the next week. Like, honestly, because I want to get enough done so I can go to my brother's next weekend and not have to worry about anything. I don't know. My recording schedule's weird. Whatever. But yeah, school's pretty cool, I guess. I rhyme there because I'm cool like that. I'm a rapper. No. So yeah, school's pretty cool. I'm a senior now, which is pretty awesome. So now when I go to school, it kind of feels like, yeah, I'm the shit. Or at least that's the feeling I have when going. So yeah, like I said, I went back to school. Let me say that 5 more times. No, but my class is pretty cool. I got Spanish this year, which is kind of weird. But Spanish should be easy. I've always wanted to learn Spanish as well. You're technically supposed to take 2 courses to get into a college, but I'm not going to college, so yeah, if anything, I'll go to a technical school. I'm not really worried about college. College isn't the thing for me at the moment. Too poor for that, and I'm definitely not going to take out student loans and be in debt till I'm 35, so I'm good. And so yeah, I got Spanish, which is pretty cool. What was another class I got? But yeah, my classes aren't bad. Definitely time consuming. It's pretty awesome this year because my math class is in the shortest period of the day, so I don't have to do too much math. Math is my worst subject by far. I don't know why. I'm just terrible at math. Like I don't know. Like when it comes to like memorizing things, I'm really good. I memorize people's names really easily. I'm really good at memorizing songs. I'm really good at memorizing stuff. But Okay, we're back. Sorry if there was some sort of weird cut there. It's my dad came into the house and for a minute, so I stopped recording and went and got something to drink and came back. So yeah, what was I talking about? I do not remember. Maybe Spanish class. Don't really remember. That was honestly, that was like 30 minutes ago. Honestly. So yeah, hopefully I'll get this episode done today. If I feel better in an hour or so, I'll probably record again. I'll probably record like 2 episodes Sunday, and then I should be good. I don't know. Just depends. I might only put out like 1 video. I don't know. I really have no clue. But you guys will definitely be seeing this Monday, and you'll definitely be seeing an episode Wednesday. I don't know about Friday. Hopefully I'll get an episode out in time. I'm just worried about the next week. Yeah, so maybe I'll feel like recording a bunch Sunday, because as it stands right now, I'm really tired from school and I got a headache, so I'm only gonna do this episode. But yeah, let's continue to work on the roads here. I don't want to get sidetracked, so let's see. We're gonna have to bring this up. Yeah, that looks bad right there. I'm gonna have to bring this up, so I guess we can go up right here. 1 block further in. By the way, today in Spanish class, I was talking to my friend Tristan toward the end, and this dude just comes up and starts talking. Or no, he doesn't start talking, but he starts just standing there when me and my friend Tristan are talking. Just stands there. You know, like, he just standing there looking at us. Just standing directly in front of us. And he came all the way across the room, too, to, like, stand in front of us. He's probably, like, maybe, I don't know, 2 feet back, but he's not really close, like, in front of us, but it looks like he came over there to talk to us. Like, that's what it looks like. It's like, okay, dude, from where you sit, it's kind of a weird place to stand. You don't know either one of us. Why are you standing there? If you want to talk to us, dude. Don't just sit there and, you know, the dude's weird. I don't even know, man. Man, there's people like that, man. It just pisses me off. Like, even if they didn't mean no harm, even if he didn't even want to talk to us, maybe he just was walking in that general direction because we were about to leave class or something. I don't know, but those kind of people piss me off. Beware. If I see, if I'm the kind of person that in real life, I'm pretty quick to call bullshit if it pisses me off. Like, especially with something like that. Like, if that dude would have been standing right in front of us, you know, he was a little bit back, like 2 feet, like I said. So he wasn't like right in front of us, but you know, it was kind of weird, honestly. And if he would have been standing like closer to us, I would have been like, dude, why the fuck are you standing in front of us like that? Like, back the hell up, you know? And I might be mean for doing that, but I don't know, man. People, I just don't like people. I think I've talked about this before, but me and my brother came to this conclusion that I just don't like people. Like, something about people just pisses me off. I might redo this road later. This part right here, how many times it goes up. Let's go ahead and get rid of that too. I guess we can make it go up right there. Alright, let's break that. Make sure all these are okay. Let's bring this forward 1. There we go. Alright, so that should be good. Now all we have to do is, well, I'm gonna connect these roads at the ends here, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We gotta tear down this house, so I'm gonna go check and see how long I've been recording actually, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we're back. I've been recording probably 10 minutes, but I remember what I was talking about before. Memorizing things. I'm really good at memorizing things, but something about math, yeah, I'm just not that good at. So now that topic's covered again, sorry if I kind of missed out on that when I stopped recording over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and start tearing down this house. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember now. But yeah, school's been okay. And that dude in front of me is what I was talking about, I think. That dude was weird, though. What else happened? There's a few other things that happened. I don't know. I've mentioned before that I like boxing. And I don't know, but I got this feeling when I'm in school that I just want to punch somebody. Like, sometimes I'll see people do stuff, and, like, I hate stupidity is my thing. I hate stupidity. And most people are stupid. That's just the facts. I mean, you know. And like today, we were in math class, all right, and this kid, all right, some girl asked, "What time is it?" And we're sitting right in front of the clock, and she's at like a weird angle, so she can't see the clock. And he says 9:23. I look up at the clock, and it's like 9:40. And no, he says it's 9:29, and it's like 9:43. And I look up at the clock, and it says that, and I'm like, he doesn't know how to read a clock. Like, what? Oh my God, it hurt my brain. Like, this dude did not know how to read a clock. How do people not know how to read? Is that considered an analog clock? I don't know. I know there's digital clocks. Would that be an analog clock? I don't know. The one with the hands is my point here. He didn't know how to read it. And oh my God. I don't think you guys have any idea how much that, like, oh my God, it made me want to shoot myself. Like, how do you not know how to read a clock? Like, are you stupid? I don't know if it's where I'm from and the people down here. I don't know if it's just America in general. I don't know if it's the world in general. But one thing I like about the community I'm in, people are typically, and when I say the community I'm in, I mean the gamers, the online guys. Even though some, you know, areas of this, it can get pretty rude with each other, you know. Typically the more intelligent guys, and it's nicer to be in that community because stupid people are stupid and I hate them. No, I don't hate stupid people. It's just and you don't have to be some kind of intelligent guy who likes, you know, who likes opera to be, you know, intelligent. I'm just saying that, you know, or you know, to not be stupid. But you know, you have, there's a threshold, if that makes any sense. It's like once you pass a certain point, it's like, yeah, you're pretty stupid. I mean, you know, if you don't know how to read a clock, you're pretty stupid, honestly. If somebody's hearing this and they're like, oh my God, I don't know how to read a clock, and you're stupid, but you're like, I don't know, 10, then I could probably say, okay, that's acceptable, because I don't know if they even teach how to read clocks anymore in school. I remember when they taught us how to read clocks in school. I'm currently 18, and that was in like the first grade. And I don't know now. I know they don't even teach kids cursive anymore. I learned cursive, so some of you kids now, I don't even know what they teach you guys. But yeah. And how, that's another thing I don't understand. How are they not going to make people, how are they not going to teach them cursive when you know, how are they going to sign their signature? Just write and print. I understand cursive's kind of dying because of the whole digital age, but still, signatures are still going to be one of those things. I think they should at least give the you know, they even just teach cursive to be like, here's how you write letters in cursive. At least teach the cursive alphabet, and then make the kids practice their names in cursive. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. You don't need to necessarily teach them how to write and read in cursive. Just teach them how to write their name in cursive. Whether it's individually or you just teach them letters or blah blah blah, you know, just teach them. Oh my God. Oh, some stuff just baffles me, and it physically gives me a headache from, you know, hearing it. It bothers me. Another thing is, this is not related at all, but I've been talking about Netflix in the past couple of episodes. I've been watching all the Scream movies. which I've never actually seen any of the Scream movies. I realized that the other day. It's like I've seen all the scary movies, you know. I've seen like some of the newer ones of the Friday the 13th, but I've never watched any of the old Friday the 13th beyond before like Jason X. I never watched yeah, and some of you might be like, holy crap, but yeah, like I realized this the other day. I'm like, wow, I've never seen this, and they added like all of them to Netflix. So I'm gonna watch them all. And the first thing I started watching was the Scream movies. And hold on one sec. I had to take a drink of my water. But yeah, the Scream movies are really good. From watching them, like, I was aware of what happened in them. I knew the actors. I knew like David Arquette and Courtney Cox was in the movie. I knew the actors. Neve Campbell, if that's how you say her name, it's Neve or Neve or however the hell. I hate these people with weird names. No, I'm just kidding. That's a pretty cool name, but it's just kind of hard to pronounce. Yeah, so I knew like the actors and I knew a lot about the movies, but I never sat down and fully watched one from beginning to end. Usually because when one was on, it was either 2 or 3, and just because I had never seen the first movie, I never wanted to sit down and watch it because it's like, no, I want to see the first movie first. But yeah, it was really good. I know a lot of you have more than likely seen it before. I just never have. It's just something that never just happened. Like I've never seen the Indiana Jones movies. I consider myself a film guy. Like I love films. You know, I watch a lot of films. I'm not gonna say of any specific genre. I do like a lot of movies though. And I'm only 18, so I'm trying to grow here. I've only had Netflix for so long. But Netflix kind of turns everybody into a movie buff, I guess. Let's get rid of that. Okay. But yeah, I just never seen it, and yeah, I watched it, and just to kind of talk about it. I really like the whole fourth wall thing they got going in the Scream series. The whole thing where like he calls and he's like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" and all this other stuff, and the girls are answer or whatever. And I thought it was really, really good, this whole fourth wall thing. And like when he called the main girl for the first time in the movie, and he asked her, you know, something, I can't even remember what she said, but she was like, he was like, "Where would you go?" or something, and he was like, "Oh, you mean," she was like, "Oh, you mean in the horror movies where they run up the stairs instead of running out the door like an idiot?" And then in the movie, she tried to run out the door, but she couldn't, so she ran up the stairs. I don't know, it was just funny. Just the whole fourth wall thing, like I mentioned beforehand. It's just a really interesting plot. Let's get rid of this, and we should be okay. I need to go clear out my inventory. I've got a lot of cobble right now, and I still need to go strip mining more. I should show you guys that, by the way. I'll go show you guys that next. I started working on the mine a little bit and the design for it. The strip mine, at least. Because I mentioned it's going to be multiple floors. I might make it a lot of floors, just by the way. It might be a lot of floors, and it's more than likely going to be at the least 5. You know, because, oh man, like, I want to go on, you know, perfect gold level to get gold, you know, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Let me show you guys this, too. I built a bridge because pretty soon, once we get all this done over here, I'm going to have to start transporting villagers. And I'm either going to turn this zombie spawner here or that zombie spawner up there where the cobble's sticking out into a thing, and we're going to transport them back. So, and I wanted to make a bridge to the Cavern of Death anyway, because I'm going to make some sort of monument over here and some kind of crazy cave entrance. But that's going to be later down the road. But I went ahead and made this bridge while I was bored, and I had nothing else to do off camera that wasn't really, you know, kind of just jumping up ahead of things. And I built this bridge. I think it's pretty nice. I kind of struggled a while, kind of figured out what I wanted to do for these. I saw this. I'm like, oh, that's cool and kind of original-ish. I've never really seen it anywhere. I'm sure it's been done before. I've just never really seen that, the whole stairs like that as, you know, beams, support beams. So yeah, or archbeam, whatever they're called. Um, so yeah, I don't. I think it's a really cool bridge, and I'm gonna make this whole thing into a river too. I plan on working on that off camera though. That's gonna be like a kind of a long project. Um, so yeah, let's go back over here and I'll show you guys the mine as well. And then we'll go drop off some stuff in a chest somewhere. I gotta terraform all that now. But yeah, the village should be pretty cool. By the end of this episode, before next episode, we'll have a lot done. I'll more than likely have all the roads done, and we'll start working on the houses. And all these houses will be gone. I will have marked plots and done the terraforming that I needed and edited the roads like I need to. I'm not going to do any too much, crazy terraforming because I do want the whole natural feel to things. But sometimes it's like just this weird little angle or something. It's like, yeah, that'd be better if it was shaped like this or something like that, So yeah, there's certain little things I'm going to change. But for the most part, I'm going to keep the whole natural look going. So yeah, let me show you guys this real quick. It's this. It looks kind of weird right now just because it's all cramped up in here. I got to clear out a lot more. But once I clear out a lot more and I make everything out of wood, I'm probably going to use something else for these back walls here. Some kind of darker, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little too light right now. I might change up the woods. I don't know. So, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool because then it's like, we have our diamond level. We have the level above that, which is still considered diamond level because we're at level 10 now. And I think I can go up one more level and I'll be right at diamond level. So we'll have 3 diamond levels. And the higher we get, the easier it'll be to find caves. So this place will be pretty cool. But let's get back to working. I'm not wearing my headset, by the way, right now. I have it on the table with the mic, propped up, so that I could talk through it. Because I don't want to wear it because I got a headache. And I've mentioned before in my videos, I got this problem where if I rest my arm weirdly on my chair, it goes to sleep. And the way I'm sitting to talking to the mic is the only way to sit to talking to it, and it's making my arm go numb, which sucks. But I'm gonna get comfortable here. I'm really not comfortable at all. But yeah. What should we do next? Let's go ahead and try to terraform this a little. Clear up some inventory space as well by using this dirt. The problem with this hill is it's kind of steep, and it's going to be weird intersecting it. See, the thing that bothered me about these roads was coming up right here. I didn't really like this at first. I'm starting to like it more and more now as I see it more. Like I was thinking, like this road looks too nice to just have these random inclines at certain spots. It has to be perfect looking, but the more I play with it on here, it's like, yeah, that actually does look really good. So. And I realized another thing. I've been putting glowstones in the secret lighting down there and stuff. I don't know if I showed you guys the secret lighting with the pistons, but I've been putting glowstone under there. I could have just put fucking pumpkins. Oh man, I gotta replace it because I want all that glowstone back for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep terraforming this a little bit before I get too sidetracked. So yeah, what else happened, guys? Let me think. Like I mentioned the Scream movies. Right now I'm on Scream 3. I started watching the first few minutes of it the other day and didn't finish it. I finished watching Scream 2 yesterday, which was pretty good. It still had the whole fourth wall aspect. The whole thing that I like is, beyond the fourth wall, is the first movie had the best deaths for sure. Like the movies, as far as I've gotten at least, are still good. The third one by far seems like the most, gimmicky, I guess, would be the correct word. And it's still really good. But I don't know. There's something about it that's like, it's kind of like, how do I explain it? It's more gimmicky, but it's still a good movie because it's Scream. And And the more gimmicky is just basically means that it's got more of the fourth wall stuff going on, but less. I can't even describe it, but it's still really good. The first movie had the craziest death though. For those of you who've never seen Scream movies, like I never had before, and that's why I'm watching them now. They basically the crazy thing is the first movie is Drew Barrymore's in it. She's the first death in the movie. And it's her sitting at home. She gets called, blah, blah, blah. And the way he kills her is one of the worst ways ever. Not in the fact of how he killed her, but in what he did with her. And how her parents found her. That was terrible. Like, the fact that he, like, killed her boyfriend in front of her, like, gutted him. And then he stabbed her and gutted her and then hung her from a tree. And as soon as the mom walked outside to go call the police or whatever, you know, because they found the boyfriend's body in the back, and she sees her daughter hanging from the tree in front of the house, like, just gutted. Like, that was pretty crazy. Like, that was pretty messed up. That's some sadistic shit. Like, that was really good. And it was crazy in the second one too, because it was kind of like, who the hell's the killer? And then you find out it's the mom. For those of you who've never seen it, it's kind of the, see, I myself, I can deal with spoilers if somebody tells me, you know, like, oh, in The Walking Dead last night, you know, blah 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 happened. You know, I think if you miss something that you follow, like a TV show, and it gets spoiled by your friends, then that's kind of your fault. But because you missed it when you should have been following it and watching it. But I don't know. I guess that's just me. But yeah, I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. But yeah, I personally don't care about spoilers. I can deal with them. And it doesn't ruin anything for me. I can hear 27 million spoilers and be like, oh, that, you know, that just makes me want to watch it more to see the ending. Like Red State, for example. I had no idea what Red State was. Then I watched one of Kevin Smith's stand-up, like, kind of stand-up Q&A things. I can't remember what it was called. And he started talking about Red State and how he directed it and stuff. And how at the end, the rapture, this is a spoiler by the way, but how at the end, there was a rapture. And I'm like, holy shit, like there's a legit rapture in the movie? Like, and it's about like a fake Westboro Baptist church. I want to see this movie now. And I watched it, and sure enough, it was a really good movie. That's not quite what happens, but it's close enough. A rapture is, at least. Now I'm getting off track, but yeah, it's a really good movie. You guys should watch Red State. I think it was called Red State. It's basically just about a crazy church, and how can I describe it? It's about a crazy church, and it's based after Westboro Baptist Church. And this kid, like his friends get kidnapped by him. Like I don't even know how to explain it really. But yeah, it's really good. Another thing I've been watching is Samurai Champloo, which is really good. Champloo, however the fuck it's pronounced. I've heard it pronounced multiple ways in the show. Actually, like in the cutscenes when they're doing the hip hop like beatboxing stuff, it's like, you know, not cutscenes, but the little intermediate, like, you know, title screens. You know, they'll say like Samurai Champloo, you know, like really fast. And then, you know, there's one where a dude's just singing. He says, on Samurai Champloo, because they have all these funny little things that happen in the show. And so however you say it, but for me ranting for like 30 minutes on how to pronounce the TV show. Yeah, that's a really good show as well. I'd never seen it. I knew what it was about, but I'd never seen it. And I'm glad that I watched it, actually. It was really, really good. It's really funny. Everybody should go watch it on Netflix. If you're on Netflix, you don't have to watch it in Japanese. You can change the audio settings or whatever. But if you do change the audio settings, just make sure it's just regular, like, stereo English audio. Don't go to the 5.1 or nothing, because then their lips don't sync up. And make sure if you use subtitles, get the regular English subtitles. The ones with the CC on them aren't correct either. Or no, the ones with the CC are correct. The other ones, it says English CC. Yeah, it's like closed captions. The other one's just like an English dub. version. I don't know. It's hard to explain because they have so many different versions. They should really make stuff clearer. And man, I hate it when I'm like getting into deep conversation right now, like I am, and I'm just kind of ignoring the game. I'm just kind of running around. I watched, man, I think it was episode 5. I was in here and I watched it back after doing that episode, and I was about to upload it. I was watching it back, and there was a spot where I was talking, and I was looking for something in the chest. That's what I came back here for. But I was so deep into the conversation that I was like, I was clicking, I was opening the chest, just constantly doing this for like maybe a minute and a half. Just just keep talking while I'm looking for this thing. I just kept doing that. Oh, and it was like, watching it back, it's like, wow, I'm retarded. So to avoid doing that, I'm gonna go and see and check how long I've been recording again, and if we have enough time when we come back, I promise I'll do something. But I'll see you guys in a second. Wow, 30 seconds. I mean 30 minutes and 50 seconds as soon as I stopped recording. So yeah, this is the end of the episode. Sorry if I didn't get too much done. I kind of rambled a little bit, talked here and there. But yeah, the road's coming along nicely. Next episode, plan for this to be done. The road should be done. I should have my terraforming done. And next episode, we'll probably build the farms first because I'm kind of in need of a food situation. I might do that off camera. I don't know. I might build a little mini farm and then build the actual farms up here on camera. So yeah, expect a lot. All these houses will be gone, by the way. They will be gone. I'll have all the plots ready to build, and we'll start working on the houses next episode. So next episode should be pretty cool. You guys should be seeing this on Monday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed, by the way, subscribe, like, blah 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 blah, and I'll see you next time. Later.